So in this video, I'm going to give away the exact Google Ads strategy that I implement with all the accountants I work with to get them the best results. And this exact strategy actually helped one of my clients to get a $4,500 per month CFO client. Another one of my clients in a little over a month got a client now pays $2,500 per month, and many more. They got really good results using this exact Google Ads strategy. And it's not just a strategy that you need to spend like years and years and hours like researching to and then developing to actually implement this for your own firm. You can literally watch this video, open your Google Ads account and implement it directly. So it's a very valuable strategy, and it's also pretty easy to implement. And I'm also going to explain the whole reason why it actually works, because you can have a strategy, but if you don't really know why it works, then you can implement it, but then once it maybe stops working, you don't really know how to fix it. So first of all, I'll quickly introduce myself. My name is Dan, and I'm the owner and founder of Accounting Kings, where we work with accountants to help them get more and also better clients, mainly tax and or accounting focused. So the system has been working really well, and I create these videos for accountants simply because I want to give away as much value so that you can make some money from it. Of course, also you then see that it actually works. And I have found that so many accountants have a lot of experience and expertise of the whole accounting and tax field, and they can deliver an amazing service, but they just simply don't really know how to get more clients besides their network. Without further ado, let's dive right in. So first of all, you can have the best ads and the best landing pages for your Google Ads, but if you don't really have a good strategy, then it's simply not going to work. Because with Google Ads, but also with digital advertising and client acquisition in general, if you do not have a good strategy, you can have one part of the process entirely right, but it's still not going to make you any money. So with this strategy, we use something called SKAGs. It's a single keyword ad group. And this basically is where you have one campaign with one theme, multiple ad groups in the campaign, and then just one or two keywords per ad group. And then per ad group, you have one ad. And in this ad, in the exact headline, you have the exact keyword, okay? So I will actually share my screen also later on to dive into this a bit more. But first, it's actually important that you understand the whole fundamentals of Google Ads. So first of all, you need to understand that the Google Ads wants you to create ads that are giving a good experience to their users and the searchers. And Google is actually going to reward you if you are going to give them a good experience. So let's say that you have an ad and the searcher is finding exactly what they are looking for. They have a good experience, and the likelihood of them actually clicking on ads in the future will be higher. If you're going to create good ads, users, searchers in this instance, are going to click on more ads in the future, which means that the advertising platform will make more money, and they're going to reward you for this. With a SKAG, single keyword ad group, what is going to happen is that since you have one or two keywords in an ad group with one ad that is exactly what they are looking for, they are going to click on it more often, and they are going to opt in more often, which means they have a really good experience using the ads of Google. And Google is then going to give you better quality clicks, but also for a cheaper price. It's kind of best of both worlds. So you want to really keep in mind that you want to understand the fundamentals of the platform that you're using, which in this instance with this video is Google Ads, that if you're simply going to make sure that Google is going to make money, which Google will make money if their users are having a good experience. So all you have to do is give the user a good experience, and then you will make money, because Google is going to reward you if you are going to make them money. So I'll actually share my screen right now, and I will explain exactly what a SKAG is and what it actually looks like. Okay, so we are in the Google Ads of a client of ours, and you can see over here that there are currently 4 campaigns live right now. We have the main focus on this general CPA and accounting services, but we also here and there put some extra focus on tax planning and bookkeeping clients. A SKAG, single keyword ad group, which is the strategy that we always use because it gets best results, is kind of created as follows. So you have a theme, which in the accounting industry is, of course, most of the times the services. So you have CPA services, accounting and services, tax planning and bookkeeping. So that's kind of the theme, right? So if we go to the CPA services, you want to create ads only with that whole theme and ad group. So you have a campaign and then the ad groups has keywords in it, and then also the ads. That's kind of like the parts of a campaign. And you need to make sure that it's all as much aligned as possible. This way that the searchers, users have a good experience with your ads because they find exactly what they are looking for, okay? So that's the whole foundation of Google Ads. You give the searcher what they are looking for so they have a good experience, and you will be rewarded by Google or the search platform because of this, okay? So you have the campaign. Now we have the campaign over here. And then we have the ad group. So you can see we have 124 with this campaign, and we have multiple campaigns. You can see with the SKAG single keyword ad group, over here, if we click on the ad group and we go to search terms, we have 2 keywords in there. If we just go to a random one over here, again, 2 keywords. So what this does is per ad group, we only have 2 keywords that are the same keywords with different keyword types. What we then do is with this ad group, we have one ad, okay? So take a look over here. Let's see, the keyword is tax CPA company. So this person, the searcher that is making this search over here, is looking for a CPA company for tax services. If we then go to the ad of this keyword in just one ad group, you can see over here, tax CPA company, and then the location of the client, okay? So this is so valuable because imagine that you are doing a search on Google, right? You are looking for a very specific thing. For some reason, you only want to have a CPA company to do your taxes. Then you find exactly what you are looking for, higher chances that you are going to click on the ad. And the moment that the searcher is clicking on the ad is the moment Google is going to get paid. So if you are going to create a campaign, an advertising campaign, that is getting a lot of clicks, Google is going to make a lot of money. And of course, they want to make sure that they are going to make money. So they are going to reward you for getting them paid. Now the next thing, since you are going to get a lot of clicks on the landing page itself, and this is a really important thing, you only talk about that you are a CPA offering tax services, okay? So this is really an aligned process with the searcher. So it's just a very easygoing flow for them. They make a search, they see exactly what they're looking for, they click on the ad. On the landing page, it's still exactly what they look for, and then they are going to get in touch with you. That's the whole foundation of Google Ads. And with a SKAG, single keyword ad group, you do exactly that. So let's just go with an example for bookkeeping. We are in the bookkeeping campaign right now, and you can see all the ad groups over here. Now, let's say we go to the ad group here, and we see the keywords, okay? There's an ad group, best bookkeeping company, and you can see over here the keywords, best bookkeeping company. If someone is going to do a search and they are going to type in best bookkeeping company, they see the ads. And remember what I said before, you want to give them exactly what they are looking for. So if we then go to the ads, you can directly see best bookkeeping company, okay? So someone has made the decision, okay, I want to work with a bookkeeper, but it needs to be the best bookkeeping ever. And we are going to give exactly that to exactly them. Chances of them clicking on ads in the future will increase. This makes the platform more money, and they are going to reward us for better quality clicks for lower cost per click, okay? You need to have a fully aligned and very good flowing process where the searcher is finding exactly what they are looking for. And that's exactly what a SKAG is. You have one campaign with one theme. So for example, CPA services, bookkeeping services, tax planning services, tax prep, whatever. Per campaign, you have a couple hundred of those ad groups. And yes, it takes some time to actually create this, but after it's created and you have it there, then it's just optimizing and kind of running it itself. You have those ad groups. Per ad group, you have 1 or 2 keywords, the same keywords with different keyword types. And I've made a video on this before, so you can just go into the channel to kind of see the difference in keyword types. So you have the keywords that are, for example, best bookkeeping company. You create one ad with that whole theme, so it's like very aligned with each other, one landing page, and the searcher is going to find exactly what they are looking for, higher chances of them converting. So yeah, this is the exact strategy that we use with all of our clients. It's a SKAG, S-K-A-G. You can maybe look at it online or maybe do some research so that you can get a better understanding. But it's really, really simple. It's just single keyword ad group. Per ad group, you have 1 or 2 keywords that are the same with different keyword types, so that the searcher is going to find exactly what they look for. So this is a relatively short video simply because the concept is pretty easy. With so many accountants and even just experienced advertisers, don't really use this whole strategy because it's so straightforward, but most people are pretty lazy and they don't want to put in the work to actually do this. If you have the question, how many of those SKAGs do I actually need to create? As many as you can, essentially. We have found that if you are going to advertise on Google for your accounting firm, you kind of win by optimizing before you start. So if you have a few hundred keywords that are all aligned with the ad and the landing page, you will simply win, okay? And I found this system after investing thousands of dollars in consulting. I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on Google Ads for accounting firms, tax professionals, and bookkeepers. And this is the exact strategy that we always use. Can change in the future, and then I will just make another video on this, so make sure to subscribe. But this is the strategy that we have found so far. So if you are currently running Google Ads for your accounting firm, or if you want to start Google Ads, just start off by creating a couple of those SKAGs, especially if you are doing advertising right now on a search platform. Just create 10 SKAGs in a different campaign, let it run, give it like a 50-50 ad spend in terms of the ads that you run right now, and just see the results. So yeah, if you are an accountant and you want to get more and better clients, but you don't really have the time or the expertise to do your own marketing, there's a link in the description. You can click on this link if you want to find out how I can potentially help you with this. It's a schedule a free growth session so that we can give you some free advice. If you like this video, if you came up with some new ideas, you got some value from it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to not miss any other updates on how to get clients for your accounting firm. And leave a comment if you have any specific questions. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.